Good afternoon, my name is Andrey Lobov. We are at San Pablo Lake, practically in a volcano. And today we spent the whole day testing our boat motor Resurs. I arrived here by bus. We drove through the mountains on serpentine roads for almost 3 hours. And here we are in this picturesque place, together with Marta and Massimiliano. They are the leading partners of SOLARGROUP team in Ecuador and Peru. And also investors came with us, who wanted to see with their own eyes that our electric motor exists, that it is good, that it can move silently on water without polluting the environment. On the one hand, I could have been frustrated today because I was not able to show all the characteristics that our motor is capable of. This requires a certain boat, which has a transom that matches our motor. Unfortunately, there was no such boat here, and we were offered a boat with a high transom, which is when the propeller does not roll below the boat, but rolls to the back of the boat. So it cannot move fast. It just moves slowly on the water. But on the other hand, I'm not upset. You know, the partners, the investors that came to visit us here today, they certainly lift your spirits. They do live broadcasts for their friends and for other investors. They're very positive. They reassured me and told me that it's not a big deal, and we can look for another boat. We drove to several towns around this beautiful lake. There are several towns here. We passed everyone we know, all the boat stations. We only found the boat we wanted from the fire department team. But the most interesting thing is that the fire department team gladly accepted us and will give us a boat, but you have to go through a certain procedure. You have to write an application, which of course we did, and we didn't have an interpreter with us. And they said that the application has to go through a certain procedure. And only on June the 4th, we can come here, and the fire department boat will be brought here. And only then we can test the motor for speed. You know, every corner of the world has its pearl, as I realized. Here it is such a small pearl, and they are protecting it. They are interested in electric motors, of course, for rent, for tourists, who are very numerous here. I have seen huge catamarans racing here with 2 or more 75 horsepower motors. And of course they need big motors for rent. But today our partner Viktor Aristov produces 3 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt and 7 kilowatt motors. That's why we offer such options. As soon as Civil Mass Design and Technological Bureau will be completed, of course, more powerful motors will be developed, and we will then offer big motors for tourism.